Hey everyone, it's Tai Chi here with a double review for episodes 15 and 16 of Robotics Notes. I have to say these episodes are great. I really did enjoy them. So let's get down with the quick summaries of the episodes. Episode 15 starts out with Kai wanting to complete the 6th Kimijima co-report, and that requires him to surf on a wave for a certain amount of time. And apparently after the solar storm, uh, like everyone's paths got messed up to where Irie is like extremely visible. And apparently Irie's birthday is on Christmas Eve, and the one thing that she wants is for it to snow. I mean, she's always wanted a white Christmas, and so Kai, has to complete this. I mean, because he only has like one Kimijima report left to actually do, so he's gonna just do this. And the thing is that IRUO's servers are gonna be wiped out and cleaned because of the solar storm. So Irie may be erased as a bug. So Kai really has to get this done because he may never see Irie again. So as the episode progresses, Kai learns more about Irie's past and that in her, when she was in her human body, she was, really sick and she had a curable disease. And the only thing she had to look forward to was the weather forecast, and she really wanted it to snow. But then she befriended Kimijima Ko, and Kimijima Ko made a pod that will put her in a deep sleep. They'll keep her, asleep until there's a cure for her disease. So when Kai goes to visit Kimijima Ko's house, I really think it's his house, or maybe Ari's house, he finds the pod that she's in, and calls the police, because he's really surprised about everything. And time is running out for him. He really needs to make it snow. And so Frau actually makes it snow on Kai's pad, and this really grants Irie's wish. And another thing Irie wants is a kiss on either lips, cheek, or forehead. And Kai agrees to do this. We don't know where he kissed her. We really don't know at all. But after Irie's wish is completely granted, we find out the next day that after the servers are wiped out, that Irie is in fact gone. She is in fact gone, and that Geiji is the only one left, and that Geiji kind of retained some of the memories that Irie had, and that pretty much ends the whole episode right there. So next is 16. 16 really got me. 16 was interesting. So for episode 16, the Robotics Club actually, get to see the end result of the gun build robot, and that it's so far really successful. They have a laser they could point at it to make it move, and that the girl, I think it's, what's her name? Uh, Aki. Aki assigns everyone, Aki and the glasses guy, basically give everyone. Oh, Subaru, yeah. Aki and Subaru give, assign everyone their, roles for the robot, and that, they test it out, and it proves to be highly successful, and that's, really great right there to actually see progress among their robot. But the group finds out that they can't use the location for, for the robot anymore, so they gotta move because some expo that some meeting or expo it's organizations are working on will be using that area. But we see that Misa and her boss are planning something that they kind of, I don't know, they kind of want to get rid of Kai in a way because he seemed to be a problem. But the but like later on, they let's see, they find out uh that the gun build robot, the gun barrel prototype has been like is walking oddly. That as they're testing it, is walking pretty strange. So like Subaru goes to really check it out as the robot's walking, and and the robot becomes off balance and completely falls. We don't know if it falls on, we don't know. Well, seems like it falls on Subaru, but we don't know if he gets injured or maybe he's just trapped or it missed him. We really don't know. But really the biggest thing in this episode occurred with Kai and Mizuka, because like Kai is on the final Kimchi Marko report and encounters Mizuka, and Mizuka is telling him, stay away from, the Kimchi Marko and everything, to stay away from, stay out of it. And apparently, someone like Misa's group or someone else hacked her legs completely. They hacked it, and she begins walking towards the cliff, and Kai is trying to stop her, and in the process, he knocks her down, but then to stop her, but she gets back up, and I think breaks her spine completely, and so Kai is still trying to stop it, trying to stop her from falling off this cliff, or she'll die. But Mitsuka says it's perfectly fine, that she accepts it right now. She accepts it, and she knocks Kai away, and she falls to her death. And that's really sad right there, because Mitsuka died. We thought she would play a great, important character in this, and that in the beginning of the episode we get to see how she got her legs, those prosthetic, like crutch things that she has for her legs. We got to see how she got those in the beginning of the episode, and see her dying that in the way that she did was bad. But that's the summary of that episode, and I must say that oh my god, 15 was. I mean, 15 settled everything for Irie, I must say. It got everything that's done for her. I mean, everything, like problems for her has been solved, even if you could say there really were problems. But I'm sure that we'll see Irie, like the human Irie, later on in the series. That would be like really superb. I mean, that'd be great, because the fact that Geiji is gone, maybe we'll, and the fact that the real Irie is, the digital Irie has gone, maybe that means the real Irie will really return. And I really love the Kai's interaction with Irie in episode 15 was really great. I did enjoy that. Uh, and I was really focused on them. That see Kimijima Ko for the first time. That was great too. Got to see him, doing something. And the fact that he was so courteous to, really sincere to help Irie. Uh, Fro really did help with the whole snow dang. That was great. But for 16, seeing the progress that they made for the robot really did show something, because you kind of thought that they kind of dropped, the whole robot idea for a little bit, but they actually made progress, even though Kai wasn't really much help at all. Uh, the fact that maybe going on with not like Nice Corporation, there may be something for that. We don't know. They may be using that, warehouse for something really important. Uh, the fact that the robot gun barrel, like prototype fell on Subaru. Uh, he won't be injured. I'm sure they won't go for 2 for 1. Killing off Mizuka and getting Subaru really injured. I mean, I'm sure he may be fine, but if he is injured, that's still something right there that this series is really not holding back. Uh, but maybe the group will fix their mistakes for the robot. But the fact that Mizuka's been killed off, that Misa's like, was it group? I forgot what they were called, but that her group is actually killing off people, like that Mizuka knew so much that they had to kill her off because she would ruin everything. That maybe she, I don't know, like were they thinking that that would scare Kai? Because I think this will push Kai forward to actually, figure out what's going on. And that's something right there. I just can't believe they killed Mizuka off in that way. I mean, I was going crazy because I really did not want to see her die in that way. I thought she would be more of a key character for the second half of the series. But apparently she's not. But I know this will push Kai on. But that's all I have to say about this episode. Uh, tell me what you thought about it. Rate, comment, subscribe. I mean, I can't wait for the next episode. But next review will come on Sunday. I'm going to Katsucon, so I will not be around for most of the weekend. But I'll have it up possibly Sunday or Monday. But take it easy, people, and have fun. Remember, rate, comment, and subscribe.